Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It's Melanie here from Mel's Inky Fingers, and I'm coming to you a little bit late today. I had some things going on at 1 o'clock and my power was out. And so I was trying to get everything ready for today and it just wasn't happening. And I wasn't sure my computer was going to last to get through alive. But the power's back on. That's great news. So hello, happy Friday and welcome. When you jump on, say hello and let me know you're here. I have a lot to go over with you today, including a project that I made with all three of the Saleabration papers. And I was going to go through all the Saleabration items with you today and share lots of really cute projects that I have here. And then I have a sneak peek of some product that is launching on the online exclusives in my online store here next week. So I thought you would like to get a sneak peek of what I have ordered. So I'm just going to give everyone a minute to find me since I'm not here at my usual time. Everyone might need an extra minute or two to see that I'm here live. And then we're going to jump in with a couple of announcements, and then I'm going to share this adorable project that I made with you. It is a really cool and easy fold to create, and I made it in all three of the Saleabration Designer Series papers, and it's just so cute. And we are going to make one together using my favorite Fruit Salad Designer Series paper. But I say favorite, and then I look at this adorable Toadstool Gardens, and I'm like, but this is my favorite. No, but this is my favorite. But maybe this is my favorite. I can't decide. So anyway, when you jump on, say hello and let me know you're here. It's always nice to know who I get to share my Friday afternoon with. So I think we'll get started. So this is just a reminder that today is the very last day to get Saleabration items. And not only do we have the items that are here in the Saleabration brochure, but there are so many more because there was a second release that came out earlier this month with so many. There's like 20 some choices, I believe. I would have to count. And the beautiful news is everything in this catalog at the $60 level is still available. The only item that has sold out and is no longer available is this adorable heart-shaped bundle. However, stay tuned. I might be offering you the opportunity to get it. So you will see something coming. If you are not a newsletter subscriber, I'm just saying you may want to be. That's all I'm saying. So Saleabration has a lot of other items that have been offered now that we're pulled in from the January to April mini catalog. And then there's some items from the annual catalog that have been made available. So many choices. There is something for everyone. And it's an amazing time to stock up on your basics and then get some freebies with it. Who doesn't love freebies? All right. So we are in a month where Stampin' Up has, I'm looking for my, here it is, where Stampin' Up has updated the last chance product section of my online store with some new things. And they have evaluated discounts on current items. So every other month, Stampin' Up adds some things to the last chance product section in my online store, and then always looks at price reductions of things that have been there. So if you love deals, this is the place to go. And what a great time to shop some deep discounts while earning free things. So hop on over there. Now, April, there will be a huge update because in April, you're going to see all the retiring items from both the January to April mini catalog as well as our annual catalog. So that's coming. This is a reminder that after 30 days, all my videos here are going to be deleted by the new Facebook policies. So if you like to see what I share with you on Fridays, please head on over to YouTube, search Mel's Inky Fingers and hit subscribe. Then click on the little bell and turn on notifications so that when I upload new content, you get notified that it's there and you can enjoy what I share with you. Okay? All right. New month for Creatively Inked. Creatively Inked is my monthly subscription, and here are the projects that we're going to make this month. They're so cute. There's extra product included in this month's kit. So if you've been on the fence about trying Creatively Inked, now is the month to try it because you'll get some extra bonuses. And I know you're going to love it. We are going to work with the super cute toadstool. Here it is. Terrific toadstool bundle. So this is the feature this month, and it is on low inventory. So if you would like to try Creatively Inked and you don't have this and you would like to add it, let me know and I will get that ordered for you, hopefully before it goes on back order, and I can ship it to you with your kit. So it's $39 a month. It gets automatically shipped to you. It's super fun to create, and I know you're going to love this month's kit. Okay. Those are all the announcements that I have for you. So let's dive into today's projects. So here is what we're going to make today. We're going to make this really cute and easy fun fold project. And these are little square cards. And then I am featuring the Market Goodness stamp set because I just loved the sentiments and how they coordinated with the paper. And then the Everyday Arches dies. Now, this is part of a bundle from a suite in the annual catalog. We are just using the stamp set, but the suite is adorable. The dice have a little shopping cart and the paper's so cute. And then these Everyday Arches dies, I'm pretty sure I have used every week. I have to go back and look. I have used them a lot. They are a product in our online exclusive, so they are in my online store under that section. And they make these really cute little tags, not really a tag, but a little element to put on top of the card. So I have made a card with each of the Saleabration papers, so you could get a little look of it in action. So this first one is using the Toadstool Gardens paper. This paper is super, super cute and coordinates with the Terrific Toadstools bundle. I want you to be able to see both sides with the stripes and the dots. So even if you don't have the Terrific Toadstool bundle, the paper is still super cute and will go with a lot of things. I just happen to use one of my favorite prints that I keep using. I used it last week too when I shared this little card with you. Look at that beauty. But this is a square card base, and then I have layered some of the arches, creating the focal point on one of them. So, hi Teresa, welcome. So it's really easy to make this because you could really pull in any paper that you wanted and use either a coordinating stamp set or just any stamp set that you really, really enjoy. You could also substitute this with an embossed layer. And then really it opens you up to any stamp set that you really want. I also included some of the fresh freesia. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab that. The fresh freesia ribbon that is part of the Saleabration offering, as well as these really cute purple adhesive back sequins that I've used a ton of. These are also a Saleabration offering. So you're getting a good look at several items here. So that's the Toadstool Garden. Then I did one with the Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper. And this paper is gorgeous. It's bright and cheery with spring colors. You get there's a watercolor effect, and some of the papers are more of like a solid watercolor. Some are colorful, and some are more just variations of one color with a watercolor effect. So super, super pretty. And I chose this pattern. And again, I made it the same way. I made it with a piece of the Designer Series paper in the background, and then I layered the arches. I used the fresh freesia ribbon, and I took a photopolymer stamp and curved it to fit the arch, although there are 2 or 3 stamp sets that have arched sentiments that coordinate with these arches really nicely. And then I used the embossing folder. Did I not bring that out? Yeah, I have that as well. I used the little Starburst embossing folder. Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot to grab that too. Not happy. This is also a Saleabration item. You can see how adorable it is, and it just works really nicely with the floral as well. And then the embellishment that I used on this was the Sunny Days dots, Sunny Day iridescent dots, and they have really pretty little flecks of metallic in them. They're really cute, and they worked really nicely on this card. Now on this, oh, here's the ribbon and the embossing folder. It was hiding. So here's the embossing folder, the Starstruck. Here it is in a couple colors, Early Espresso and Summer Splash. And you can see it in Melon Mambo here. So cute, right? And then for the heart on this, I used this heart from the Hearts of Elegance dies. However, you could also use this adorable heart from the Bee Builder Punch. And this is actually one of the Saleabration items that you can choose right now. Let me see if I can clean off that image a little bit so that you can see it just a little better. There it is. Hopefully you can see there's 3. There's a little heart, a bigger heart, and then the bee body, which works really cute as a speech bubble or a flower petal as well. So you can use that for a lot of things. Okay, and then for the last card, which I think might be my favorite of these 3, I used the Fruit Salad Designer Series paper. Now the fruit salad is really cute because you have tons of different fruits, and then you have on most of them a coordinating print on the back side. So here's the banana, the apple, citrus with citrus on the back, the cantaloupe with like skin on the back, an orange peel with orange. So it's just really cute. The watermelon is adorable. You have the red seeds on one side and the skin on the other. Isn't that cute? So just a really, really fun paper pack. And I loved the Thanks a Bunch in this Market Goodness stamp set. So look at this. Is that not the cutest? So you have bananas, and this is the back side of the banana paper. And then I fussy cut a banana out of the Designer Series paper to create the focal point and put the Thanks a Bunch stamped image on there. Isn't that adorable? Hi, Lori, welcome. And then look at the inside. So I brought the Designer Series paper to the inside to carry that design all the way through. And then I used this really cute linear design right above it to just really dress up the inside of this card. What do you think? Isn't that cute? So I used a little bigger layer on the front of this to keep the proportion with the banana. So the Designer Series paper, which is a smaller one on this one, is actually the size of the bigger one on the other 2. But you can see it's still really cute. And this does fit in a standard envelope. So I will show you how I can assure it will fit in an envelope for you. So let me show you how I made these. Oh, and this card, that little tiny heart, is from the Bee Builder Punch. Isn't that cute? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Saleabration items on this card. Really, really cute. All right, so let me show you how I made this, okay? So really cute to make. I am going to use the Fruit Salad Designer Series paper to create this card, all right? Well, my stack is kind of falling over a little bit here. Okay, all my papers that I shared with you. So this card, I just want to let you know, this card was a card that I saw posted in our team group by Carrie Billy. So I saw this yesterday and I thought it was just adorable. And so thank you, Carrie. I'm casing your card. You've inspired me to make a whole set of these. They're just absolutely adorable. So I hope Carrie sees this and she can see how I was inspired by her project. All right, so I decided to use the adorable pomegranate paper in the, I need to stick that back down, in the Fruit Salad Designer Series paper. So here it is. You can see this is a 6x6 paper collection. You can see it here, and on the back side you have these really, really sweet polka dots that you could use on literally anything. Just really, really fun. Lots of colors in this. So the dots are the petal pink, and the front side is petal pink, shades of real red, and then this in here is just a little light variation of early espresso. So you have little bits of brown in here as an accent. I think it's just really, really cute. So I have cut this designer series paper 4 inches by 4 inches to go on my card base that is 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 inches. And I have scored it in half at 4 1/4. So let me fold this and burnish it well with my bone folder. And then this is going to go on the front like that. And you can look at the pattern and see with the piece of paper that you have if there's a direction that you prefer to have it in. Then I have a second 4 inch by 4 inch piece, and this is going to go on the inside of my card. So we'll just set that there for now. Then I have my arches. Now I die cut arches from the Everyday Arches die set, and I used the 2 middle arches for everything except the banana card. So there are 10 different sizes here, and I used this one for the designer series paper. You could also do that as white. And then the 5th one for my red. Okay, so it's literally the middle 2 arches are the ones that I used to die cut my focal point for this particular card. But I don't think you can go wrong. I think you could really use whatever shape suited the images that you were going to add on here. So this is going to layer like that. You could also do a piece of basic white, which would be really cute, and stamp some things on there. But I'm going to stamp right on the designer series paper and hope that it turns out. It should. I stamp on designer series paper all the time. That's not what I mean, but what I mean is I hope it looks okay because we're experimenting here. Because why would I create it ahead of time, right? We're doing some impromptu stamping here. So I'm just going to put some Stampin' Seal on the back of this and drop that in the center. And I'm going to leave this out for now because we're going to do a little stamping and embellishing with a scrap on that. So I have my layer here that I'm going to stamp on, and let me show you something that I'm going to do. So I have the Bursting with Happiness stamp. I thought that was really cute with the pomegranate because you know how you have to kind of pull the little seeds out of the pomegranate, and then when you bite them, they kind of pop, they kind of burst open a little bit. So I thought that sentiment worked really, really well with this paper. And I want to stamp this with an arch. So let me show you how you can do that. So photopolymer stamps are very flexible. And what I love about them, well, I love many, many things about them, but one of the things that I really love about them is that you can curve them on your block. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to guess how it needs to be curved. And then I'm going to set it down and see if I like how it is. And I think that's just about perfect. So I'm just going to give it a minute to really hold itself in place here. Make sure it doesn't pop once I ink it, and then stamp right in that. And that looks really cute. So that, I think that looks nice. The dots are light enough that it's just really cute with this. But you can see I've created that curve. So we have stamps that coordinate perfectly with the curves of this, but then you can also take any sentiment. I shouldn't say any because some work better than others, but if it's linear like this and lends itself to being curved, then you just peel it up and give it a moment and its memory will go back and you can put it right back in your case nice and straight. So isn't that cute? All right. So I'm going to add a little trim around this, and then we're going to add this to our card front like this. So I have I brought a few different options. I brought this really nice white woven ribbon, which would be cute, tied around that. I also brought some linen thread because it does have this little bit of brown accent and we use brown words, so that might be really cute. And I also brought this, which is our real red and white baker's twine. That is super cute with it. Maybe I'll go with the white. And I'm going to just tie this in a knot around my layer. Oh, you know what? I had this piece that I was going to use earlier. Let me see if this is long enough. This might work. And I think I'll do a knot instead of a bow. So let me just do this. Whoops. It's a little tiny bit short. There we go. I'm just going to tie a nice knot here and put it right over at the edge so that I have space to do my little layer. Come on, it's a little short, making it tricky, but we got it. There we go. Okay. So we're just going to slide this over so that I have room to put my layer on with that knot there. And this is going to go kind of like this. Okay, so we'll slide this over a little bit more. I don't like how it tied. Let's trim our edges. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of Tombow on this so that I can slide it in place. Now, anytime you have a die that has some decorative detailing like the little holes, be careful with your liquid glue, because if you get it over those little holes, it can kind of ooze through those a little bit, making a little bit of a mess on your project. Let me get this knot around the edge of that. There we go. So super cute. We'll get this stuck down. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. All right. So now we're going to adhere this on our card front like this, and we're going to use some Stampin' Dimensionals so that it pops up just a little bit. But when you put your dimensionals on, you want to keep them low because a portion of this is going to be sticking up above the edge of your card. So be conscientious about how high you bring them so that you don't have a dimensional just kind of trying to stick to the air after you place this. So I'm going to put this down in the corner of my glass mat. I think you can just see the top of it here. And then I'm going to place this and use this to guide me to make sure that I don't go longer than 5 1/2 inches, because 5 1/2 inches is what's going to fit in our envelope. So you want it to stick up, but you want it to be able to slide down into a regular envelope. And I've got this flap sticking up here, so I'm just going to slip a little glue dot underneath that using my take your pick tool so that that sticks down nice and smooth. We don't want it sticking up like that. The knot of the ribbon is just creating a little thick spot there, so it just wants to pop up, but I think we've got it now. All right, so now let's decorate up the front of this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the piece of designer series paper that I cut the arch from, and I'm going to cut out these little pomegranates here to create some focal points on my card. So I'm going to cut out this one. And none of these little fruits are hard. They all cut out pretty quickly. So I want to be very careful not to cut into that one because I'm going to come back and cut that one out. So I'm just going to do this. And we'll cut these. This cute little crown here is super cute. We definitely want that. There we go. Okay. So we have that, and actually just one is even really cute. But let's cut out this second one. You know what? I think I just like that one, don't you? I think it fills that space really nicely and it's super cute. So let's go with that. I'm going to put a couple dimensionals on the back of this. Yeah, I think that's just really, really cute. There we go. And then let's bring in our purple adhesive back sequins. Now this includes, hi Shan. Oh, I'm glad you're here. So I'm going to use the white, although you could also use these iridescent ones. You've got a couple of options that look really, really cute. And let's bling this up. So I'm just going to do a couple here, bring one up here, and then maybe do a couple here. Now let's move to the inside. So we have a 4-inch by 4-inch piece of basic white for the inside. And I'm going to take a little piece of designer series paper from the bottom. So usually I will just pull scraps. So for example, on the inside of these cards, I just used whatever size scrap was in my paper pack. So they're all different sizes. I did not cut them to a uniform size. I figured any size is going to look really cute in there. So I'm just going to cut roughly a 1/2 inch piece, and it just is going to bring that design to the inside. And I'm going to make it 4 inches long to go all the way across that piece on the inside. So let's adhere that in place. We'll just put a little bit of little strip of Tombow, and you could do the polka dots or the pomegranate. I like the pop of color that the pomegranate side provides. Okay, so now I'm going to use this same really cute little pattern here, and I'm going to stamp that in real red to kind of coordinate with the remaining color of the card base and the paper. Okay, oh, that is so cute. so cute. And then my sentiment, I always stamp my sentiment the same color on the front and on the inside. You don't have to, but it's just kind of one of my things. I really like it to match. So I'm going to use Early Espresso, and we're going to put this really cute little hello in the center. Isn't that adorable? I think it's so cute. So now let's adhere this to the inside of our card with a little bit of stamp and seal here. Now when you fold your card, you can see that little top of the die there. You have to kind of lift it up. So let's put this in here. Look how adorable that is. Isn't that so cute? But I want to add just a little fun to this. So I'm going to take a piece of Petal Pink, which is this background color, and the Bee Builder punch, which is one of your Saleabration choices, and I'm going to punch a little heart, and I'm going to put that right here, I think. Where do I want a little heart? I think I like the little heart right there. So let's put a little mini dimensional on it, actually. So a little tiny mini dimensional. Whoops, it's not in the right spot. It'll be okay. We'll put that there. And then we'll punch a second one. These are so cute inside your card. I think it's so fun to create a little surprise on the inside of our card. And we're just going to put this right down here. It would also be really cute underneath the hello like that. I think either place, you could even put it down here. That would be really cute. Let's just put it here for now. Tiny little dot of Tombow. You don't need much to hold this cute little punched heart. And there's your card. What do you think? Isn't that cute? So we have this one. We have this one that says thanks a bunch. So these are both made with your fruit salad paper and your Market Goodness stamp set. The sentiments pair so nicely. Then you have this one made with the Bloom Impressions Designer Series paper. And this one made with the Toadstool Gardens Designer Series paper. And here are your insides. So this one, I used the Toadstool bundle, so the stamps and the punch to make it. And this one has the heart from the Hearts of Elegance dies and embossed with the Starstruck embossing folder. Pretty on the inside. Do you have a favorite? Tell me what you think. I'm not sure which one is my favorite because they're all so cute. Thank you, Carrie. I hope you enjoy seeing your card design in action, my interpretation of it. All right, so now let's talk a little bit about Saleabration. So today is the very last day, and I just wanted to share with you some of the items. In addition to what I used today, there's these beautiful butterflies and the beautiful Night of Navy and Gold glitter ribbon. Oh, Shan says she loves them all. She's going to make some. Oh, good. I'm glad. So here's the beautiful butterflies stamp set. Now this stamp set is really pretty. I love the sentiments. And it coordinates with one of our specialty embossing folders where the die drops in and die cuts different images while it embosses. It's really cool. And this is from the January to April mini catalog. So we also have the Natural Botanical stamp set. And if you're a creatively inked, subscriber, we used this in our kit a couple months ago. Hi, Shan. I had to start late today because we didn't have any power and I wasn't sure my computer was going to last. So I pushed today's 1 o'clock live back to 3. And then there's Planted Paradise, which is just absolutely adorable. I love this one. And then, of course, the Bee Builder punch and the Pretty Labels punch, which we used last week. Whoopsies. Your 3 papers that I just showed you. Then you have some dies. You have the Trusty Tools dies. These are adorable. And then you have some of the original stamp sets, the Documenting the Day, Friendly Seagulls. There's been tons of amazing ideas out floating around with that one. And then Day to Celebrate. And let me show you a few projects. So if you remember a couple weeks ago, we did these really cute fruit salad note cards. Those were really cute. And then here's another project I did with the fruit salad that's really pretty. I didn't finish the inside of that. And then here's a project with the Bee Builder punch. You can see it coordinates with this really cute stamp set. I forget the name of that. Hi, Jean, welcome. But here's the Bee Builder punch. It shows you how cute it cuts out the little bees. Of course, here are last week's projects that we did using terrific toadstools, but you can see that cute toadstool garden paper. Here's another toadstool garden card and really pretty projects. We did these one week using the Blooms Impressions Designer Series paper and the Everyday Arches dies that we used today, as well as the label punch and some of the Fresh Freesia ribbon and the sequins. So this card has all kinds of celebration things on it to give you an idea of how nicely they coordinate together. Here is another card using the very pretty Impressions Blooms. We did this at one of my card classes last week. With the, again, the Arches dies, my goodness. Here is a really cute card that uses the Fruit Salad Designer Series paper. And I used one of the non-fruit patterns to make that. That's really cute. And I think that's pretty much a lot of what I had to show you. So lots of really fun ideas using celebration goodies. All right, now I also have a little sneak peek for you. So when you are a demonstrator, you have the ability to order products before they are released to customers. And I have a pile here of products that just became available. Now, if you would like to get products when they're available and not worry about them selling out, I would encourage you to consider joining my Stampin' Up! Community. And today is the last day to get the celebration bonus for joining my team. And it's way back here on page 16. For only $99, you can choose any $125 of product you want, and it's going to include the sneak peeks that I'm about to show you from the pre-order. You also can choose either an additional $30 in product or 2 family packs of markers. Any 2 families of your choice. They can be the brights, subtles, neutrals, or regals. So that's 20 markers. Plus you get this really great stamp set that's an exclusive for new team members. Now today's the last day to get this. All right. Now, if this does interest you, reach out to me at melsinkyfingers.com. You can click on Join the Fun and it will walk you through. But you can also reach out to me at melsinkyfingers@gmail.com, and I would be happy to help you, okay? All right, so let's take a peek at what I have. Whew, there were several items that are going to be released. So the first one is called the Botanical Textures Product Suite. It's like a mega suite. There's 2 packs of paper. There's a bundle. Let me start with the bundle. It kind of sets the tone. So this bundle has these textured notes. Is it textured? No. What is this called? It is called textured notes dies. These are phenomenal. We used these the other night at my team meeting that we had, and the consensus was everyone loved them. And then this beautiful, I've not used the stamp set yet. It is red rubber, so you're going to get really amazing detail, but look how cool this is. This is going to be in the background of a lot of things. Just really pretty. I love this with some pretty sentiments. Then you have 2 packs of designer series paper. You have one that is all black and white. Oh, I don't have all the patterns here. So you can do really cool things like mist on them, blend with a blending brush, color with Stampin' Blends or markers. You can splatter. You can add a brayer color. So many things. I love black and white paper. And I'm going to show you a couple of those things here in a minute. And then here's the other paper pack. It is so stinking cool. Really, really detailed, photorealistic, very earthy and organic. This is like a basket weave. I love this one. The colors are so rich. And then how amazing is this? And if you're a scrapbooker, so cool to have this circular detail on your page. And now let's look at the back sides. The back sides look like this. You have like a tweed, you have linen. That's really cool. And then another basket weave. So I think this is going to be really fun. I've already started seeing some projects that are just amazing with those. Then there's an embossing folder. So this is called the Mini Corrugated 3D Embossing Folder. And here's what it looks like. Really cool. And I love how it's bumpy, but then you could take the back of your embossing folder and you could just flatten it a little bit if you wanted to. And it would just make it more flat and give it some really cool texture without a lot of dimension. So you could use this a couple different ways, but isn't that cool? I love that. We used to have one of these years and years ago. It was one of my favorites, so I was really excited to see that. Then we have a couple of embellishments. This is the white, it's like a white woven ribbon. It's 1/4 of an inch. It's so cool. And it makes great bows. So let me show you. This is, I always have to tie a bow to show you how amazing it is. And it holds really, really nice. This would also, I can tell this would color just amazing with Stampin' Blends as well. So love that. And then there's these matte dots. So these are the neutral matte dots. They come in white, black, off-white, and maybe pecan pie. And look at how it matches with the papers. And you know how I feel about white embellishments because they can go with anything. But look at, isn't that awesome? You can color the off-white or the white with Stampin' Blends and make them any color you wanted, even if you did want a little pop of color. So that is the Textured Botanical Suite. It's amazing. I can't wait to really dive into that. Now, at my team meeting, we always do something with brand new product. And I generally have my meetings towards the middle of the month so that I have time to get these ordered and can send a kit off to my team members. The cards are always really simple so that anyone at home has what they need to make the projects. But here is what we did. So This one is really, really simple and uses one of the brand new dies that I'm going to show you here in a little bit. Really simple using that brand new paper. Then this one, we colored the paper with Stampin' Blends using a flicking method. Really easy. Here you have the Around It All dies for a wonky circle and the beautiful butterfly dies for the butterfly. And then we colored the flat pearls with an Old Olive Stampin' Blend. And then this one uses the Textured Notes dies with another pattern from the Textured Botanicals paper. And I used a blending brush and added some color to that. And then a brand new ribbon that's from the I think it's called the Thank Goodness, or I have to look and see what that bundle's called, but a new ribbon as well. So we always create using brand new products, which is really fun because sometimes until you see them and feel them in person, you have no idea what it's really like. Now, this is a suite. My bundle is going to arrive today. I was really hoping my box would come before I went live today when I had to move it late, but it didn't. So this paper is gorgeous. It's called the Lovely Garden, and it coordinates with a bundle that has a giant hydrangea. Hydrangeas are one of my favorite flowers. Look at the black and white. Oh, love it. And the dies cut out a lot of the paper pieces. Just a really great background. Look at how you could color that. Ooh, I love that. Fresh freesia. So pretty. Look at how gorgeous this is. So I think this would be beautiful put in a white or a silver or gold frame and just put up on the wall in like a geometric pattern with several different patterns. Like you could do this one and you could maybe do this one, and then you could put them up on the wall as just like a focal point. I think it's so pretty. Black and white back, and look at this, black and white, and this little dainty white flower on the front. So this is just a really super paper pack. Excited about that. And then look at these embellishments, gorgeous. And these are shimmery. You can't really see probably on camera, but these are called the Starburst Sequence. And then this beautiful fresh freesia velvet. It's an 1/8 inch, so really tiny and pretty. And I used it on all of these cards. So you have it here nested, you have it here wrapped around the card, and you have it here as just a little tail. So everyone on my team got some of that as well. All right, the next suite is the last suite I have to share with you. It's called, I think it's called Let's Go. On the Go. Sorry, I knew it was close. So we're going to start with this really cute tags to go bundle. So you have all these really cute little sentiments. I like this Far Away but Close at Heart. Life's detours are better with you. So cute. And then look at all these really cute little label dies that you have. They're tiny little tags that you could use as labels or as focal points or as little tags. You could make really cute little things with the keys. Then you have this paper, and I think this paper is adorable, and it has the most amazing patterns on the back. So let me show you. Isn't that awesome? Super cute. You could fussy cut these and stamp little sentiments on them or just use them as focal points. So cute. You could make little tassels, green squigglies. And this is fun because you can just cut these out and then put them on your card for a whole card front. There's the back side. Love it. Adorable little suitcases. I love this little wheeled one with the water bottle. So cute. And green on the back. And then some nice big tags. And this one looks like you could even fussy cut it and fold it and maybe even fit a little gift card in there. I would have to try that. Really cute. And on the back, it's a little green map. So love the paper. I think it's adorable. And then some really amazing accessory pieces. So we have some puffy stickers that could be used. So you could stamp little sentiments in here. Really cute. And then my favorite, twine. Oh, I love twine. And I love these bright colors. I think these are going to be amazing for spring and going into Easter with the blue and the pink. Love that. And then look at this. It's a tiny little suitcase treat box. Is that not adorable? They come in a pack like this. It's called the suitcase treat boxes. They are food safe, and there's 12 in a pack. So this is how they come. And then this is what they look like when they're put together. And then to open them, you just slide them like this, and it opens. Really easy. And then to close it, you just slide that through and then put your little tabs in like this. Really easy. Okay, so now I have just a couple of miscellaneous things to show you. So a couple of really, really great sentiment stamp sets. So here's one of them called Tags of Thanks. And it comes with this pack of punches that does a tiny little hole. And then these do tiny little like notches. So if you wanted to slip ribbon through, you could. So I'm very excited about that. There's also this die, which is what was the background of this card. And it might be kind of hard to see. It's subtle on camera, I think, but in person, you can really see it. See the detail on that? Hopefully that's focusing in. But how cute is this? And it coordinates with the pattern of friendship. Love, love, love the fonts in this. Bestie, so you can say happy birthday, bestie. Thanks for being the best bestie. Smile, you could just use the smile as a single stamp. Joy and laughter as single. You could just omit the others. So I really like this one. Then here's Arched Wishes. And this one coordinates with these Everyday Arches dies that I've been using the heck out of. And then my favorite, Resourceful Rusty. Love this one. I love this little grumpy guy. Beautiful background stamp, painted stripes. I can't wait to make some pretty plaids with this one. And then a couple of die sets just for creating layers. Pretty envelope, flap dies. You could also do pretty layers on the front of your card and then some layers for labels. So some really good stuff coming. So if you would like to order any of those items now and you aren't a demonstrator, you can join my team for only $99 and choose $125 of anything you want, plus either an additional $30 or 2 sets of markers and a stamp set. So it's a pretty amazing deal. So thanks everyone for joining me. Don't forget to get signed up for Creatively Inked this month if you aren't already a subscriber. I'm going to probably have to limit kits this month because there are some bonuses in there and I only have so many bonuses. And I hope you enjoyed today's cards. I thought they were really cute. So I will look forward to seeing you next week. I hope you have an amazing week. And thanks for joining me today. Bye.